Hey guys, so today I have Charlie out, as you can see, and I'm gonna make this into like a full video because I want to start doing those more. So today we're gonna give him a little makeover and spend some time with him. I haven't really spent much time with him just because I've been like riding Augie a lot and stuff, so I feel kind of bad that I can't really ride him right now. So his back stifles on his back legs are kind of bad, and he got a stifle shot for them a couple years ago. So we're waiting for the vet to come to give him another stifle shot in that leg, and that like stifle. Yeah, this one is his bad leg. But yeah, so I don't really want to like do too much riding on him just to keep that, just so like that won't really hurt him that much. So yeah, we're waiting for the vet to come out, probably late May, to do that. And then one of his front legs was a little bit lame, like a month or two ago. And then the other day I found that little dent in his hoof, so I thought that was an abscess. So I was treating it like one, nothing was happening. The farrier came out, he said it's not an abscess, so that's good, and that it's just like a stone bruise. And then for some reason he wasn't limping that day that the farrier came. So he was fine that day. He was fine on his front legs. His back legs is like still doing like that limping stuff. He kind of like short steps in the trot. But yeah, he's fine on all legs at the walk, just at the trot he's a little bit off in his back legs. So hopefully his front legs has like figured out what's going on. Okay, I feel like I'm talking too much. So yeah, I think his front legs is fine now. They're back to normal. His back legs, I'm gonna try and do like more exercises to help like strengthen them, get them all better. So yeah, let me go ahead and get onto the video because I've already spent like 2 minutes talking. So we're just gonna give him a makeover today, spend some time with him, do some leg exercises. I may ride him at like the walk for a little bit. He hasn't been ridden in like 2 months, so he should be good though, because he's like always really good. So yeah, it'll be a fun day for us. Now we're just gonna shed him with the shedding blade. He's been shedding a lot lately. So it's been getting really hot lately. So I want him to be shedded out good so that he won't sweat so much. He's dirty too. There, I put my phone on a bigger angle so that you can see better. Look at that hair. He isn't shedding as bad as he was like a little bit ago, because he's getting more of his summer coat, but he's starting to look like actual Palomino now. I love Palominos, and there's a fly on you. I love Palominos, and he's really cool. He like changes color, like since he's a halflinger. In the wintertime he gets really fluffy and dark, and then in the summertime he gets really like light colored, more of like a Palomino. And so yeah, and look at his mane, it's getting like so long. So we're probably gonna braid that today. But I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. Okay, I'm gonna go get the brush for him. Ignore like the tag room, it's a little bit messy, but this is where I keep all my saddles and saddle pads, all of the stuff that I need for the horses, their feeds in the back. So yeah. We're gonna go in with my hard brush just to get all that hard dirt off. Get your legs. Good boy. You're so pretty. A fun fact about Charlie is that you guys may not know, about his life when we got him and all his life with me. So I've had him since like 2023. Well, actually, no, probably like 2022. So 3 or 4 years ago. So I was really obsessed with Palominos, okay? Like, I was obsessed with Palominos. I didn't have my first horse, and we were looking for one. And, like, we weren't really actually working. Like, I cannot talk. We weren't actually looking for one, but we just kind of had it in our heads that we were going to get a horse soon. And so yeah, I was obsessed with Palominos. I wanted like a Palomino colored horse to be my first horse. And my grandma went to look at like Charlie, and this guy had Charlie. My grandma went to look at him. I think she liked him. So then a little bit, like a day or two later, I came over and we went to look at him together because she was pretty sure on like buying him that day. And so yeah, I went with her. My grandma said that that if I really like him and if my parents say yes, he could be my first horse, and that we could own him. So we went to look at him, and my grandma actually made like this guy had a deal. It was him and a mule that he had for like $3,000 together, like $3,000 together. And so we went to look at him, and I don't even know if my grandma looked at him before. I can't really remember. This might actually be her first time looking at them, was with me. I can't really remember. But yeah, she took her trailer. We went to look at them. Charlie, which is like him, he was locked up in a stall and was pacing like back and forth, neighing and stuff. And his like hole under his mane, like it was just pure bare like skin, like raw skin. So, I was like, I really like want to like save him. And he had like cuts all over him. He did not look good. I'll post like a picture up here somewhere, probably like now in the video. I'll post a picture of him when we got him. So yeah, he did not look good, and my grandma really liked him and the mule, so she got them. We took them back to her house. We gave Charlie a bath there. He did so good. And then a little bit later, I came over to ride him for the first time. I'll post a picture of me riding him for the first time up here somewhere. So yeah, I went to ride him for the first time. He did awesome. I was really nervous then because yeah, I was just really nervous to ride like new horses that I didn't really know much about. But yeah, he was really good. Then we went on our first like 4-hour trail ride. He was awesome, and I cantered for the first time on him. Then I think that was like my second or third time riding him, was that really long trail ride. And then we went on another trail ride, and at this point he was still like my grandma's horse. I went on another trail ride with him, and we were riding with my grandma's friend my grandma's friend used to teach me lessons until I got my own horses like Charlie and Augie. I stopped, so my grandma's friend like taught me a lot about horse riding. So me and my grandma were kind of friends with her, so she came to ride with us, and we went on a trail ride with the three of us. And then Charlie, we were cantering, and Charlie just decided to buck, and the saddle I was in was really big for me, and so it was a western saddle, so every time he bucked, the back of the saddle slammed into me, blah blah blah. I couldn't brace for a little bit. I didn't fall off, I stayed on, and yeah, so that was very scary. It took a little bit of time for me to get my confidence back. Then he went to like that friend that we were riding with, me and my grandma's friend. He went to her house, like her place, because she had horses, and then we bought Charlie, so that's why he went to her place. And she was like near us too, so he stayed over there for a little bit. Then like I was riding him a lot, cantering him, stuff like that. I didn't even know his back legs were bad then. I just thought he was like a normal horse. So then when he was at me and my grandma's friend's place for a little bit, like once we owned him, yeah, we boarded him at her place, and I was riding him a lot, and then we realized his back stifles were bad. So we gave him, like we weren't really riding him that much, and then he got better. So then when he got better, he came over to our house once we got our house situated with the land and stuff. And then, you know, like the mule that my grandma bought him with? Like my grandma bought him and a mule together. Well, the mule came over here to keep him like company, and then I was jumping him and stuff here like Charlie, and then his back leg started getting worse again. So then we had the vet, like we took them to the vet. He got a stifle shot. He got like a month or two off of riding. I started riding him again, and then I was just doing walk trot stuff with him, and then I've just been doing that ever since, just giving him a little time off. Oh, and also when my grandma got him, when my grandma got him, they said that he was like 10, but the guy we got him from didn't really know much about horses, it seemed like, because he got him from an auction, and he just didn't really seem like that knowledgeable about horses. Like he had horses there, but he didn't seem like he was like good about like horses and stuff, especially with Charlie being in that, like locked up in that stall. So yeah, he said Charlie was 10. So recently, last year, the vet said that he's actually in his 20s, which is what he thinks. So I mean, that's like really possible, but I'm not really sure if he is in his 20s. Like he could be, but I've heard people say that a vet can't really tell a horse's age once they go past like 13 or something. And Charlie because he tells by Charlie's teeth, and his teeth are also really, really small, so that also makes it really difficult, because for some reason, since his teeth are so small, the vet thinks that when he was at the auction or something, someone filed it down with like a hoof filer to make him seem younger. So that could have been why his teeth are still so small. He also like sucks on his tongue, which I think is cribbing his tongue. So that might also be something that made his teeth smaller. I don't know. But yeah, he could have had his teeth filed down with the hoof filer, which is actually like insane that people do that. So yeah, once he got that stifle shot and stuff, I was just doing walk trot with him. It's been a couple of years with me, still just doing walk trot stuff with him. And yeah, now his stifles are getting a little bit bad again. So we're gonna have to look into him getting another stifle shot, and I'm trying to do like more exercises with him to help strengthen his stifles. So yeah, that's basically me and Charlie's story. Oh, and then the mule, Cash, he went back to my grandma's house, and then Augie came over here. And then now Augie is like officially ours. He's been ours for like 2 or 3 years. Probably like 3 years now. So yeah. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. So yeah, the mule went back to my grandma's house, and then Augie, I got back from, like, Augie we got from my grandma, and he's just been ours ever since. So yeah, let me know if I should post like a makeover with me and Augie, and then I can tell you about Augie's story. So you guys can let me know if you guys want to watch or see one of those. I'm not really talking that good today. Like, I feel like I'm distracted by brushing him and stuff, so sorry if I messed up some of my words. So yeah, Charlie's been a very good boy, and I'm sad that I can't really do much with him, but I'm really happy that, like, I still can ride him and do stuff like that. Let me put my phone up somewhere so that I'm not, like, holding it while I'm doing stuff. There we go, because it gets really hard when I hold my phone while talking and doing stuff, so, but yeah. His tail is tangly. But yeah, I love Charlie to death. I guess he's like my heart horse, because like me and him, I don't know, ever since, like, he's my first horse, and he's just so special to me, and we've done so much together, and I just love him so much. He's like, I don't know, it's really hard to describe. Like, I love Augie like so much too, but when you find your heart horse, it's like a special feeling, I guess. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'd say that Charlie's my heart horse, because me and him, I don't know, because me and him just have like something special, I guess. Oh, sorry, bud. Augie is being annoying. He's trying to come into this stall. Oh, and I also can't turn Charlie sharp. I cannot talk. I also can't turn Charlie sharp, because that'll kind of hurt his back legs a little bit more. So I have to be careful about turning him, doing stuff like that. Good boy. Look at all this mane that just came out of him. That's a lot. Okay, now I'm gonna go like brush his forelock on his face. Say hi to Augie. Oh, he looks so pretty right now. He's so shiny. He got a bath recently, so he's been like super shiny ever since. Augie, did you want to make over too? Yes, did you want to make over too? He's like, yes. Okay, Charlie, let's do your forelock. Charlie also has like so many like bug bites on him right now, and I fly spray them like every day, but for some reason he just has so many cuts on him, and I don't really know why. I just have to treat them a lot. Like, speaking of one, he has one up here, like you can probably see it in there. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go get the hoof pick. Now I'm just gonna pick up his hoof. Good boy. It's been so dry lately, so his hooves, like, they literally look like they have dirt in them. But it's so dry I can't even get it out. That's good enough. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Now let's just wipe his eyes. He loves his eyes being wiped. Let me go get another wipe. Okay, let's finish wiping this one. He has a lot of flaky skin in his ears, and we told the vet about that too. He just said to rub baby oil and stuff in it, but like Charlie hates it when I try to clean it out, so I just don't really bother it anymore. I just put some fly masks on him that have the ears so that no flies get in there. But it doesn't seem to really bother him that bad. It bothers him really bad when I try to clean it out, and then it just grows back again. So I don't really know why that's that, but yeah. Now I'm just gonna spray him with some fly spray. Good boy. Okay, now let's braid that mane. This always takes a while to braid just because he has like a really thick mane, so it takes longer, but it's okay. His mane is like so thick too. It's so pretty. I usually just spray a section that I'm gonna braid with some of my detangler and like shine spray. I just use like Cowboy Magic, and then I brush it, and then I get some rubber bands. I just get 2 rubber bands. I'll do blue and purple, and then I just put that in my pocket. I'm just gonna put a lot of rubber bands in my pocket to start with, just like any colors, because I don't really care that much about the color, and it's just easier. So now I'm just gonna take a section, probably like that, and then maybe a little bit more. Make sure when you guys braid, or like when I'm braiding Charlie, since he has such a thick mane, I have to make sure I get a lot of the under hairs, because those always try to like hide, and then they stick out weird when I'm done braiding. So yeah. Okay, and then I'm just gonna grab a rubber band, and then tie that rubber band on. And then I double my rubber bands because if I don't, they always break and fall out easy. So that's why I double rubber band it. Okay, so that's one. Let me get another rubber band to put on it. So yeah, that's what I do. Good boy. Then we're just gonna spray the other section. Brush that. And then start braiding that. Usually I just get I usually get big pieces because it doesn't take as long. Go back. Go back. There we go. So I usually start with bigger pieces. So yeah. Do that. There we go. Good boy. Then I'm just gonna get my rubber band in my pocket. I'm gonna get 2 at once because, since I double band it, I'm just gonna put 2 on my finger at the same time. Well, actually 3, because 3 just came out. Good boy. And then we're just gonna spray that other, the next spot. So you're just gonna keep doing that over and over, and I'm just gonna speed this up because this will be a long video if I just keep it at a normal speed like this. So I'm gonna probably speed it up when I'm editing this. But I also braid his mane because in the summertime, since he has such a long mane, I do not want to cut it. So I braid it, and it keeps his mane cooler. I mean, not his mane, it keeps his neck cooler. Yesterday I braided his forelock and then I finished braiding his mane. It looks so pretty. And then I also put some eye drops in his eyes, and now I'm just gonna polish his feet, or his hooves. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's so good. Yes. Good. Good. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. Go. No. Good. Good. Now, after I did some of those exercises and stretches, I'm just gonna walk him. I'm just gonna walk him in a straight line around the pasture, just so that he will, because it's good for his legs and his cycles. Can you stop sneezing so I can talk? Because walking is good for his legs and stifles to just stretch out. So we're just gonna do that for a little bit, and yeah. Then I will trot him in front of the camera so I can see what his legs, like if he's doing better or about the same or worse. And we'll go off of there if I ride you today or not. I may just ride him anyways today, just at the walk, bareback, just walking around some, because I really miss riding you, and I think that will be good for you. Yes. I just finished leading him around the pasture at the walk, and I trotted him on camera, and he's still a little lame on his front, so I don't really know what's going on with that still. Some days he is, some days he's sound. So I'm just gonna ride him. I haven't ridden him in like 2 months, so I really miss riding him, and I'm just gonna ride and walk him around for a little bit, and yeah, so just little stuff. I love him so much. And I think Augie wants to be ridden today. You have a day off today. Go do something else. Oh, Augie. He probably just wants treats. Good boy. I love you so much, buddy. Yes, I love you. Good boy. You're dirty. I brushed you too, but you're still dirty. I just finished riding him. I just rode him and walked him around for a couple minutes, but I still think his front legs are still bothering him some. So I'm just gonna grab him and cold hose him and just see what happens. We'll probably have to have the vet out because we have to have him out soon anyways. So he'll have to look at his front legs and see what's going on. But yeah, I hope he'll get better because I really miss working with him and riding him. So now I'm just gonna grab him and go cold hose him. I just finished cold hosing Charlie's front legs, and sorry, but I completely forgot to video me doing it. I'm not used to videoing them, so yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, he was a good boy, and I don't really know what's going on with his front legs. He doesn't have any like heat or swelling, so when the vet comes, I'll just have him see what's going on with his front legs, because I don't really know which one is bothering him. But yeah, he was such a good boy, and I love him so much. And thank you guys for watching. Let me know if I should do one of these, but with Augie instead. And yeah, so just please like and subscribe, and I hope you liked watching this. Please come back and watch my other videos to see the other videos that I post. But yeah, he was such a good boy, and yeah, just thank you for watching. Bye.